Hometown dudes, Joe and Seamus. It's fall fair time, baby.
I was going to say, you forgot to add something to our resume there. Trivia hosts.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Top trivia host in Bracebridge, maybe?
100%.
Yeah, definitely. We're the best.
Yeah.
Definitely come check us out at the Griffin sometime. We'll be letting you guys know when we're hosting next. Just a heck of a time.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. But yeah, back to fall fair.
Why?
Got any good puke fair stories?
Oh, where do I start?
Yeah, hey, you gotta
come. I've lived at the fair for several years.
Seamus lives at the fair.
I have lived at the fair before. So,
okay, give me your best puke story.
Yeah.
Or your by best, I kind of mean like most disgusting.
So the Cine.
Yep.
One year, there's always fucking weird food that they.
Of course there is.
And like every year, there's a couple items that like everyone's got to go try.
Yeah, like a hot dog stuffed with cheese,
ice cream,
cat shit or something. Ice cream.
There's ice cream this year. There's a hot
in
dog.
the hot dog.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So, anyways, this year it was the 1 year. The big item was the cronut burger.
Oh, I remember that. That's
so it was.
Years ago, yeah.
It was like a croissant donut. Like bun and then a burger in between.
Oh.
And then what they did was they put this jam on top of the top cronut, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the kids that were working there or whatever had not refrigerated the jelly properly.
Oh, no.
So, without exaggerating, probably I was walking by from like one side of the scene grounds to the other. I probably saw like 20 people like with paramedics throwing up.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like an epidemic almost.
It was like, fuck, like what the fuck's happening? Like,
it was in the news too, wasn't it? Like, you know, like Toronto Star on like City TV.
Yeah, it was food poisoning.
Like, why is the CNE poisoning our town?
So then the health inspector came going, oh, it's this jelly. It's not properly refrigerated. They were closed for 2 days and reopened and lined up around the block.
Oh, people are fucking gross, man.
Thing is, the day everyone got sick, I had one.
You did? You were all right?
I was all right.
You're like a fucking billy goat, though.
I can eat anything.
You eat it directly out of the trash.
I didn't eat a whole one either. I split it with a couple people. So.
Yeah. Ugh. Awful.
Well, that's pretty bad. Another time at Canada's Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
You know that ride, the Jet Scream?
Yep, I remember.
It goes like up, swings back and forth like a pendulum, and then it like goes hangs upside down. I was getting onto the jet stream, and the person in my row, like, they stopped when it landed or whatever, and threw up on the seat in front of them.
Oh no!
So we're walking, I'm like, oh, that's gross. And I'm about to tell someone, and the guy in the row ahead of me just fucking like plops down.
Oh,
down his neck.
All over his ass and neck and shit.
Like, oh, there's fucking puke everywhere, right? And they just get like a hose. It's like tepid water, just to hose it down.
Well, what do you want from them? You want
hot water.
Bring in a hazmat team.
Hot
and
water.
Steam it.
And like a little hot water.
Poison chemicals all over. Just a little puke.
Just that? Yeah, that's
probably.
Cool.
I got... So, I used to love rides.
Yeah.
Love them. Couldn't get enough rides. Put me in a spinning one. Upside down.
Whatever.
Fucking roller coaster. Give it to me, baby. I'll take all of it. For whatever reason, I was at one of these little shitty parking lot fairs, right?
Yeah.
That they just set up at the A&P for like a weekend.
Yeah.
My brother wanted to go on this thing called the Berry Go Round.
Oh, yeah.
It's like for babies, right? So I'm like, sure, I'll go on that with you. Why not?
It's not for babies.
This is a little baby ride.
No.
You sit in a big fucking strawberry, and it's got a table, and the bear, like the ride itself spins around, and then the individual berries spin.
Yeah.
And the table in the middle of your berry, the faster you turn it, the faster your berry spins, right? That's kind of a neat concept. You control your spinosity. Yeah. So we're in there. Everything's fine. I've been on rides way more intense than this. This ain't shit. And we start spinning, having a great time. My brother's giggling up a storm, pissing his pants, having fun. And you start just fucking spinning this thing.
Yeah.
And then my tummy just does a flip-flop. I was like, uh-oh, something's not right. Something does not feel right. And he's spinning and just torquing on, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel fucking good. And I tell him, like, Tony, you gotta stop. Stop spinning the table. Stop spinning the table. And he's just giving it, right? I had this coming to me. I made him barf on a ride like the summer before. So I had it coming. He was just spinning. And finally this fucking thing stops. I'm dizzy. I got that flop sweat. I'm like, I'm gonna barf. I ran out of the ride and just stood behind the sign and just fucking unloaded.
Really?
Yeah. And that was pretty unpleasant. But nobody really saw me. Again, it was at one of these parking lots. It was shitty. My dad and brother saw me and they made fun of me aggressively.
Of course.
So why wouldn't they? And then I thought that was like a one-off experience. Thought it was a one-off because I'm like, I don't get sick on rides, right? So this is, maybe I had something funky, whatever. Many, many years later, I was at Canada's Wonderland with the school. And this was a special time because it was only one bus going with the kids that helped out in the school. Okay. Like if you were like a peer mediator.
Right.
Well, I used to help like their kindergartens with their gym class. They would have their gym class when the rest of the school was at lunch.
Right.
So I would take a chunk of my lunch and help them set up games and just do activities with them.
Yep.
So those kids all got a trip to Wonderland.
Fucking little brown nose, right? Yeah.
Fuck you. So it was great, though, because we went on, like, a Wednesday in May.
Yeah.
Right? The park had been open for 2 weeks. So we show up there. There's nobody there. The place might as well have been a fucking ghost town. Right. It was awesome. Me and, like, a couple of my friends that were in the group with me, we were just running around. We were going on any and every ride because there was no lines. Yeah. We went on Top Gun, and Top Gun had only been out for like 2 years. It was still pretty new, right? There was walked right up. Amazing. We sat in it. We went around. We came back. We were all giggling and high-fiving and shit, and the ride attendant is just like, hey, there's no line. Do you guys want to go again? We're like, hell yeah. So we just stage strapped in, went for another one. And we did that on a couple rides. Everything's going great. No queasiness. No sickness. I'm like, okay, that merry-go-round incident was a one-off. Yeah. Then we get on this thing. Well, I guess we had some lunch or whatever, some park lunch.
Yeah.
And you know, like the green aliens with the big head, black eyes. Like, Aliens was really hot at this time. Right, Not Aliens, a Ridley Scott movie, just Aliens.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I got this drink. It was an alien slushy. It was like a fucking meter high.
$30.
At least. And it was just syrup. It was so goddamn good. I guzzled this thing down, right? Then I got on the. It wasn't the Mind Buster, but it was a smaller wooden one. I think it was like the Warthog or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Wasn't Mind Buster. That thing's always closed when I go. But anyways, we go on the Warthog. Everything's great, fucking great. Go for the whole thing. We're going up and down. I feel great. There's these 3 big dips right before you pull back into the station. One dip, great. Second dip, feel a flip. Uh-oh. Third dip, I'm like, oh, fuck, here it comes. And I just unload all over, like, the floor. And, like, I was not sitting beside anybody. So I was barfing into the seat. And it was just a green syrup barf. It looked gross. Tasted great, though.
Yeah.
As far as, if you have to puke, that syrup wasn't bad. It was smooth.
Yeah.
And it was sugary, so it was kind of sweet. But then, like, my friends, I was like, oh, God, Joe just barfed everywhere. I'm like, we got to go. We got to get off. I knew I wasn't done. So we get up. We collect our stuff from the little bins. And just as we're walking down the exit stairs, I turn around. Some guy's getting on. He sits right in my syrup puke pile.
Gross.
I start laughing to myself, and then I keep unloading some more. And it was just a high-pressured tube of green vomit coming out of my mouth. And then from there on, I can't even go to the fall fair here and do a ride. I can handle a Ferris wheel.
Well, you should. That's barely a ride.
Yeah, a couple years ago, we went back to Wonderland with a couple friend of ours. And I was like, okay, let's try a coaster. I did one. It was fine. Didn't feel too queasy. Right. I did one other one. As soon as I was like, oh, I had to sit down. I didn't throw up, but I had to like sit down, and I excused myself for the rest of the day from going on the rides. I went on like a water park thingy. Yeah. But I didn't go on any other rides. I just don't have the stomach for it anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah. Just something flipped. It was like a puberty. As soon as I hit puberty, I can't do rides anymore. It's weird, right?
Yeah, no problems.
Yeah. No way.
No bother me even still.
No, I don't like spinning. I feel like I could do coasters if there's not like a lot. I think I can still do a coaster or two, but I have to like do 1 or 2, and then that's my limit, or else I'm unloading.
What's your favorite ride at Wonderland?
It used to be at one point the Dragon Fire.
Totally.
Which was right at the front
loops.
part. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
2 loops. A good size hill.
Yeah.
Now they have that fucking, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the Behemoth or something.
Yeah.
Where it's like tall in the fucking CN Tower. And you just drop down.
That's the last time I went to Wonderland.
With the Behemoth?
When they did that one, yeah.
They got another new one though. It's even more of a
it's even
drop
more
than
steep.
that. It's just
90,
like
it's 90 degrees
down.
Yeah. Whereas the other one was like 75.
Yeah,
like
still
steep, right?
huge at the
Yeah.
top.
Almost lost
But
my
now this
hat
new
on that one.
You lost your dad.
Hat.
Oh, your hat.
He's listening there.
Dad. I almost lost my dad. He almost fell out of the ride.
I like water parks though.
Yeah, I like this water slides and stuff, but not like the wave pools and shit. That's just gross.
Broke a girl's nose in a wave pool once.
That's fucked up. Was she asking for it? Though?
No, we were just horsing around fucking in the wave pool, a bunch of us. And I did whatever I did, I just kind of put my elbow back and just clocked this girl right in the nose.
Yeah.
She started bleeding pretty good.
Just pouring.
So we just took off.
Yeah.
And then like we were running away and you could see like paramedics like running towards the girl. Ruined her day.
Just laughing at her. Dumb bitch.
Oh, I was like, no, initially I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. It's like,
just like a faucet.
I was like, oh my God. She's like, ah, she started screaming, yelling, right? So I was like, well, okay.
We better go. Yeah. We better get out of here right now.